your busy day, particularly those of you racing towards the tax deadline. So I just want to introduce myself. I'm Rob Policina, and I have my colleague Steve Glasgow joining us as well. Basically, Steve's going to be, and myself are both account managers with Intuit here. Throughout the webinar, feel free, any questions that come top of mind, just please feel free to type them in, and Steve will address them throughout the presentation as quickly as possible. And then towards the end of the presentation, we'll also have a live Q&A, so any last minute questions that you can think of as well, please feel free to type in, and we'll answer those for you as well. So I'm excited to present Dream Payments today, in case anybody's never heard of it. We're going to basically do a high-level view of Dream Payments and basically how it integrates directly with QuickBooks Online. Okay. So Dream Payments is basically what it is QuickBooks Canada's new point of sale solution. So basically what it does, it provides all various businesses, small businesses, different types of industries across Canada with an affordable and cloud-based mobile point of sale solution. Using Dream Payments, you can now essentially accept credit card payments with your smartphone or tablet, as well as debit Interac. Basically, it'll accept all the various payments, so Interac debit, MasterCard, and Visa contact and contactless cards with a Dream Payments mobile app and card reader. You can actually even accept the new Apple Pay and Samsung Pay. And so it's a very versatile unit to address all the different potential clients that your customers will face. So let's have a closer look at Dream Payments. So basically, how does the Dream Payment system work? Well, it's actually really easy. So essentially what you'll do is on the mobile, so on your smartphone or your tablet, you're basically going to select the items and quantity. So if you're selling a physical item, you'll select that from the screen. If it's a service-based business, same principle, whereby you're going to select the service. So once you've selected what you're going to be selling, you'll then select the payment method. So that can be whether it's cash, whether it's going to be credit card, so either Visa, MasterCard, or even Interac if you want to take a debit card. You'll hand over the reader to the customer, and then on the screen, similar to when you're in a retail outlet, it's going to say on the screen to your client, insert or tap the card right on the screen. It will then send a customer a digital receipt, so you can actually ask the client, how would you like to receive your receipt? Do you want to have it via an email right now, or do you want to have a text message? And you can do that instantly right from your smartphone or tablet that you're using. And that's it. So you may be wondering, well, okay, what happened with the data from the transaction itself? Well, we'll talk about that in a few minutes. But first, let's have a look at a short demo videos to give you kind of a better idea of what it looks like.
Every small business starts with a dream. Now running your business can feel like one. At Dream, we make it easier to accept payments and manage your business on the go. Make checkout easy and let your customers pay the way they prefer. Dream's mobile app, along with a debit and credit card reader, allows you to quickly and securely accept payments. Simply select the items and quantity from your catalog, then choose the method of payment. Using the Dream Card Reader, your customer can pay with Interac Debit, MasterCard, or Visa. You can then provide them a digital receipt for email or SMS. Whether you're a business constantly on the go or a shop owner, Dream is for you. You can even accept contactless cards and mobile wallets. Dream includes convenient tools to help manage your business. The application dashboard provides a real-time view of your sales. You can search past transactions, reissue receipts, or even process refunds if you need to. And the web dashboard allows you to view and print detailed reports. All always know just how your business is doing, right at your fingertips. With Dream Payments, go where your business goes.
Okay, so in case during the video demonstration, if there was a little bit of lag, I'll have my colleague Steve post the Dream Payments website so you can actually review that video again at your convenience. So just have a look at the chat window there, and if you just want to copy that website link and then bookmark it for later, you can then go ahead and review that, and it gives you some good details on the site there as well. Okay, so you may be wondering, well, why is Dream Payments different with QuickBooks? Why is it different from other payment solutions out there? Well, Dream Payments is the only mobile point-of-sale solution that accepts Interac debit and credit cards and instantly updates QuickBooks online. Even more important, which is really nice, is there is no contract. You only pay per transaction. So again, there's no monthly fees, no contract to sign, nothing of that nature. The fees themselves, to give you an idea, are 2.75% per credit card transaction. So that's both Visa and MasterCard. You also do not need to worry on which type of credit card that you're actually processing it, whether it be, say, a points card or a platinum card, or all the various different types of cards that a potential customer can hand you. It'll always process at the standard 2.75% rate. Currently at this time there is no Amex, so just Visa and MasterCard. Now you also can process Interac debit cards, and it has a flat fee of 25 cents per transaction. So it doesn't matter the dollar amount that your client is processing, it's only 25 cents per transaction. Now the Dream Payment system, it involves the terminal, which we call the card reader. The terminal can be purchased online, or you can pick it up at select telestores. The terminal is it's actually currently on special. It's only $99, and what's nice is that it's a one-time price where you actually own the unit. So you just pay for it one time and that's it. The terminal itself, so the card reader, actually connects via Bluetooth to your smartphone or tablet, and again you can use any Apple iOS device or Android device. And the only requirement is that when you are using the Dream Payments with your smartphone or tablet, that your smartphone or tablet does have a data connection so that it can process the transactions. With Dream and QuickBooks Online, you literally can manage all aspects of your business right from your mobile device. Let's take a look at the integration now. We'll start with a look at the data that flows between Dream Payments and QuickBooks. So with Dream Payments, it'll actually import all your QuickBooks sales tax codes, your products, your services. It'll pull them right from your QuickBooks Online. It also reads the sales tax codes directly from QuickBooks, ensuring that every item sales taxes are imported properly into QuickBooks every time. And it sells items directly from your QuickBooks products and services list. Also, you can add items on the Dream Payments app itself, and it will then, in the opposite direction, push it into QuickBooks Online for you, saving you time as well. Now let's see what happens within QuickBooks after a transaction is processed with Dream Payments. So all your card and cash sales, fees, taxes, and tips are automatically updated in real time into QuickBooks, saving you a lot of time. You can access QuickBooks Online invoices right from within the actual Dream mobile app and accept in-person payments towards them. They'll automatically be recorded as paid and reconciled within QuickBooks Online. You can access your QuickBooks inventory and accept payments with the Dream mobile app. When you make a sale with Dream, inventory quantities and values are automatically adjusted within QuickBooks Online. So it'll deduct the appropriate quantity of product on each sale. The Dream mobile app provides you all the information you need at your fingertips when you need it. Manage your business essentially from anywhere. So you'll be able to now see all the sales transactions for each of the employees, view historic transactions, view deposits and withdrawals, reissue receipts, and see a running total of payment processing fees. You'll also be able to, in the instance that you need to, provide a refund to your client as well directly on their card. So let's recap the data that syncs between Dream Payments and QuickBooks Online. All transaction data from Dream Payments automatically updates your QuickBooks Online account in real time. So this includes any payment details, any invoices, taxes, inventory, products, and service details. Your data is secure. So security obviously is going to be a question or top of mind for yourself and your clients. And what makes it so secure is that the card number data is encrypted at the point of capture. So at the terminal or at the card reader level, and then it's decrypted only at the acquiring bank. Card details are not stored in any form on the terminal or your mobile device. All sensitive data is encrypted. So now let's take a quick look at the setup for Dream Payments. So the first step is you'll download the app from our Intuit QuickBooks App Center, and I'll have Steve just post a link for that as well if you just want to have a look at the chat window. You'll then sign up on the registration page. So that registration page will actually be on the Dream Payments website, again, which will be dreampayments.com. You'll then activate your account and the Dream device, so that card reader itself. You essentially, from start to finish, could be up in as little as 2 to 4 hours. So that's with the card reader in hand, physically taking payments right then and there. And that's it. And essentially you can get paid right there. So here's a look at the tools included with your Dream Payment solution. So you'll get a Dream Mobile debit and credit card reader. Again, you can purchase this online and it'll be shipped directly to you. Or if you want to pick it up a little bit quicker, if you're nearby a select TELUS store, you can actually go in there directly and just pick one up there. Same price either way, no difference. Once you have that, you'll download the Dream Mobile application to the device you want to use for taking your sales. So again, that's either your smartphone or your tablet. And from there, you also will have the Dream Payments web dashboard. So it's a really neat looking tool. Again, you'll log in through the dreampayments.com website to your web dashboard, and you can pull all the really neat reporting and analytics reports on the fly. And as well, you have the advanced security features that protect data and privacy, especially too if you have employees that you'd like to set up to utilize the device. You can do this as well. So say, for example, you purchase just the one unit, but you want various employees to use it at different times of the day or different weeks. You can set that up as well with permissions, and you'll be able to capture all data that takes place. It's basically everything that you'll need for mobile selling success. So this brings us to the end of today's session. If you'd like more information about Dream Payments or its integration with QuickBooks Online, please contact your Intuit representative. So you, like I said, you can even speak with myself or Steve. If you'd like to take a deeper dive into Dream Payments and kind of get a better view of how it integrates with QuickBooks Online, we've got another webinar hosted by our famous Jenny Moore, and will be co-presented by a member of the Dream Payments team. This will be presented in the coming months. You can actually keep an eye on our Pro Advisor training page, as this date will be published there. So if you want to check back often, that would be great. And actually, if you want to take a look now, I'll have Steve post the link for the Pro Advisor training page, so you can actually bookmark that as well. Again, I want to thank you for your time for attending with us. We're actually going to open it up for any questions that anybody might have. So if you want to just type in a few messages, we'll take a couple minutes now, and I can go through them one by one for you as well. So I have a question here. Is the app localized to French? Yeah, I can confirm that for you. It works very well in French. We have a lot of Quebec clients using it as well. So it is well versed in French format, French language format. Any other questions? I just want to make sure if everybody's kind of clear on the fees, the unit itself, the setup, anything of that nature. I'd be more than happy to go through those details with you. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll have Steve put in the dreampayments.com website there for you if you want to bookmark that. Okay. So is there an ability to integrate with our online store? So I have Susan asking this question. As of right now, there's no direct integration with Dream Payments to your website. I believe that may be a feature I think they're working on to open up next. But if you want, Susan, you can actually integrate the website directly to QuickBooks Online. So that is doable. Give you some examples. We have a lot of our clients using Shopify to connect directly to QuickBooks Online. And again, the benefit by doing such a thing is you can actually process the online orders, and all transactions are integrated directly into QuickBooks Online. Same thing with inventory levels being pulled. We do integrate with many platforms on web commerce, so Magento, Shopify, WordPress, various different platforms. So you can definitely do that. Michelle asked, does the Dream Payments only work with QuickBooks Online versus our QuickBooks Desktop? That is correct. It only integrates right now with QuickBooks Online. You do not need to have QuickBooks, though, in order to use the Dream Payments solution. So if you want to process payments on their own, you can do that as well. You don't need QuickBooks to process payments. You can pick up the Dream Payments solution and literally just process payments. So we have Carrie asking, do you need the card, the actual physical credit card, or can the number be entered in? So with the Dream Payment solution, you do need the physical card because it will be placed in the reader. Whether it's chip or it's a tap, you do need the physical card. Okay, so we have a question from Don. So Don asks, when will we be adding the ability to pull the client's email address for sending the receipt when we're using the outstanding invoice payment feature? So I take it what you're asking, Don, is the ability to pull an invoice in the QuickBooks system through the Dream Payments app and then obtaining the email address. So that is that okay? So I said that right. So that's probably a question more geared towards Dream Payment adding that feature in. So it's maybe just in an update. And to give you an idea on updates, so the actual terminal itself, periodically you'll see on your mobile app that it has the ability to take over-the-air updates, similar to, for example, if you have like an Apple iPhone or an Android and there's an update pushed to the device. Similar thing happens with the Dream Payment. So in a future release, I believe they'll have the ability to add that capability in for the emails. Anybody else have a question? Great questions, by the way. Thank you. And now just to kind of touch upon payments too, just in case anybody's unaware, but with QuickBooks Online, there is our own payment system we have that's a little bit different, whereby you can email out your invoices to your client and they can pay those online directly as well, and that's through our internal payment system of QuickBooks Online. So just being able to provide you with multiple methods of taking payment, whether it's remotely with a mobile point of sale or from your office directly to your clients via email. So you have a whole slew of methods to collect payment. Okay, so I'll leave it off here. I'll wait another 15 seconds if anybody wants to write one last question in. Otherwise, we will close it off here today. And again, I want to thank everybody for their time today in joining us. And imagine questions may pop up after today's event. But please feel free to reach out to your Intuit account manager, and we can definitely provide you with further demos and details of the solution. All right, so it looks like there's no more questions. So again, thanks everybody. I'll close it off here now. And again, you can grab those links from the chat window to bookmark for further information. Thanks everybody.